Hi! Today I'm going to be showing you some scene kid Valentine's Day outfits. It just so happens that today is the 13th and I haven't gotten around to filming until now. So I apologize in advance if my video doesn't come out until after Valentine's Day. You can just watch it again next year. My emo flap is getting too long for my face, but I don't want to cut it because I hate cutting my hair. When I cut my hair, there's like a 50-50 chance that I'm gonna mess it up and have to wait 2 months for it to grow back out. Every time I style my hair, I have to like trim all the bits out of this eye so I can actually see, but that's not an issue. This is an issue. I know scene and emo kids aren't necessarily supposed to be able to see, but I sure would like to. It's red for hearts. I started thinking about hearts and then realized my drink is red, and now I'm a little bit appalled. If anyone was wondering about my monster money dilemma, I've determined that monsters are way too expensive for what they're worth. I bought a 12-pack of monsters for like $21 and I was like, man, that's like a lot, but it's also a lot of monsters, so I don't know. And even with Dollar Tree upping their prices to $125, getting 12 Rockstars from there is only like $15. Not only that, but there's more caffeine in Rockstars too, so I don't know. I like the convenience of buying my energy drinks in a pack, but I don't think I can give Monster any more of my money. Just out of pure spite at this point. Anyway, with all of my anger out of my system, let's look at some clothes. I know I wore my Skeleanimals shirt in my last outfit video, but it has hearts on it, so I have to wear it again. Anytime I re-wear clothes in a video, I think of this one comment I saw in an Amberlynn Reid video, like, she buys so many clothes for how little she ever wears them. Like, she'll buy something and I'll never see it again. And I'm like, I can't be like that. I have to rewear my clothes. I feel like I bring up Amberlynn Reid in just about every video I make and I should stop doing that. She's not even that interesting. Like, there's not a whole lot. I think Foodie Beauty is more interesting than she is. Y'all see she cut off all her hair? Like, Amberlynn Reid hasn't been doing anything like that recently. Anyway, I digress. I figured my little crisscross shorts would look good with this outfit because oh, I have a hole in my shirt. That's 5 minutes of sewing I have to do that I wouldn't have had to do if it had just not done that. These are my favorite shorts to wear when I am trying to build an edgy outfit and I don't have any other better ideas. And since these are ridiculously short, I had to get some long socks. I was gonna go with black and red, but I figured it didn't look right. I needed to tone it down to some gray. When I ordered these socks, I don't think I realized that they were toe socks. And they look really funny, but YouTube isn't paying me to show them, so I'm not gonna do that. Just picture when Ponyo gets feet and she's doing the spready thing with them. That's what my toes look like. Optimally, I would wear this with some knee-high Converse, but I don't have mine. I thrifted some many years ago and gave them to my friend because they were uncomfortably small. Still wearable, but uncomfortable, and she has tiny feet. And of course she doesn't wear them. I have forgotten to get them. That had to have been like 2013 or 14. I don't have an excuse anymore. Can y'all see how bad my skin picking is from the camera? I hope not. The Acid Milk channel is a dermatillomania safe space. Okay, it is actually so messed up. I don't have any knee-high Converse to go with this. That's a serve. I'm sorry, but so this is actually supposed to be a dress, but y'all see that? I thrifted it and once I got home to try it on, I was like, oh. So it sat in my pile of projects to be completed that are not going to be completed. And it didn't occur to me until yesterday that I could wear it as just a top. So that's exactly what I've done. I'm also wearing my tutu-esque skirt and my aforementioned red striped socks. I'm so happy I managed to thrift this because when I was a kid, all I wanted was like one of those corset tops that all the scene kids had, or all of the like rich scene kids had. Kids like me could only afford to have them on IMVU. I also made this star necklace this morning and it's very fun to stretch. When I first started making candy, I was content with buying the Walmart stretchy string. I was like, I mean, it works, so why would I do anything else? Why would I go through any more effort? And I only got the cloth covered string maybe a few months ago. This shit does not break. Like, you can just mess with it and it will not break. This stuff is well worth the investment if you were like me and refused to break your loyalty to stretch magic. I am so fully obsessed with this outfit. I get so lost and so confused. I'm just so tired of being used. got these heart shutter shades last Valentine's Day at Dollar Tree, and I just knew I had to include them in some swag scene kid look. So here I am. I don't understand how you're supposed to wear glasses with the emo flap. That's not right. Is that? What is going on? Oh, put that away. Sure. I guess. So I got my obnoxious red shutter shades on, and I was like, well, I need something else obnoxious and red to go with it. So I got these zebra print pants yesterday, which I feel like that was God telling me, bestow upon your subscribers a Valentine's Day outfits video. Because these fit me like perfectly. Usually when I thrift some cool pants, they're a little too big or a little too small. But not only do these fit me, they are extremely comfortable. I've also been on the hunt for a Gabe Saporta sort of jacket. I got this yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, my Miley Cyrus tank top with hearts all over it will be perfect. And of course, you can't be a swag scene without your high tops. These are by Baby Fat and are very glittery. I'm surprised I managed to tie this all together. This is very much a silly outfit. Oh, if only I could figure out how the fuck to wear these glasses. I don't think I'm gonna come to any conclusions today. Oh, I wish I could do that one face that all the, like in every, I don't know, broken side sort of photo shoot, you always got the guys going like, I can't do that. What's the other face they make? It's like where they make their lip go up. I look like Charlie Kelly's dating profile picture. I was trying to think of a Broken Side song, and all I can think of is that Korn song that goes, you're like, I don't know what he says. You ever see people comment on like a dumb looking animal, like, he looks like he has elevator music going on inside of his head at all times? That's me, but with Korn. No thoughts, only Korn. I was listening to a lot of Korn for a minute recently. I was on a new metal kick for a minute, and now I transferred over to hardcore and post-hardcore. For a while, it was like me listening to Korn on repeat. It was one specific album that I can't remember the name of, which is a little weird considering how often I would listen to it. See You on the Other Side I had to look up Korn discography. I'm not wearing a belt. Should have put on a belt. My bad. The only reason I own this shirt is because I saw it had a limited 2 tag on the back, and that made me really happy, so I got it. I do have it tied up in the back because it is a little bit too big for me. I don't know why. Limited 2 is like, it was like justice, right? I remember so specifically, Limited 2 was for like the 13-year-olds, like the preteens, sorta. I mean, I don't know, I think my perspective is a little bit skewed. I just remember it was for the older kids. And they changed it to justice right as I approached to that age. And I'm pretty sure I had a Limited 2 gift card at one point that I just never used because they fucking changed it. I remember going into Limited 2 and one of my core memories as a child was going into the changing room area, and they had like the Powerpuff Girl windows. You know, like each door had a big circle you could stick your head out of. And whenever I think of Limited 2, I think of this one store that existed in the early 2000s. I think it was called Libby Lou. All I remember is it was really cool and we were too poor to shop there. The only memory I really have of that place is going in and seeing a Hannah Montana CD at the checkout, and I asked my dad for it, and he basically said, no, I can pirate it for you at home. Which he did. He did pirate me some CDs, but it wasn't the same. I wanted the CD case with Hannah's face on it. Oh, that reminds me. Yesterday, I thrifted some Kidz Bop temporary tattoos. That is so iconic. There's like 5 of these too. 6, I have 6 sheets of these. I'm so excited. It says copyright 2012. This looks a little, it'd be before 2012. I wonder what these children are up to nowadays. Do any of y'all know any real life Kidz Bop kids? Let me know, because I feel like there's no way it would be that uncommon. Because they were always like flip-flopping them around, right? Like it wasn't like Disney child actors. They were always coming up with new Kidz Bop kids. Out of the almost 40,000 people who watch my videos, one of you has to know a Kidz Bop kid. Statistically, that just has to be correct. Anyway, Limited 2. Oh, I got my denim skirt on. It has like a little rose thing attached to the front. I don't know why, but I like it. I also like how it has the red accent thread all over it. I also have on red Converse. Match my shirt perfectly. I needed a studded belt for this one because anything denim skirt and small shirt is like early 2000s, early to mid 2000s, like 2005. So I had to solidify that with the studded belt. I thought the zebra jacket would be really nice with this, but I don't know. I feel like the simplicity of this is kind of almost better. Like, it still looks nice, but I don't know. Something about this is hitting different. I have to show off my belly ring too with this outfit. That's a necessity. I fucking love caffeine, dude.
Don't forget about the blue sky, sunrise, and all the space between. It's amazing how a girl like you could affect a guy like me.
I really wanted to include this shirt in some way, so I tried to recreate the one look from Jennifer's Body, especially since I have extremely similar heart earrings. I'm also wearing the tallest heels in the universe. I really wish I did have that actual heart jacket that she has, but this is fine. This is fine. Also, I don't have a lot of gold jewelry like at all, so this is just a rainbow heart turned upside down. Also, speaking of Jennifer's Body, look at this dress I thrifted. You'll notice that the top is perfect and then the skirt is not. I was trying to think of ways that I could possibly alter the skirt to be more like hers from the movie, but eh. My main goal for thrifting this was, this will be good for Halloween next year. So it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. I'm not doing a Jennifer's Body cosplay or anything. If I'm gonna smear it in fake blood in a few months, then it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I can do that slow motion walk she does. I'm too tall for this. A sentence that I've never said in my life ever. Maybe I could squat. Was that sexy? Would that seduce you into giving me your life force? Wish you could see these heart earrings better. They're really cute. This took so much effort to get them in too. Like this ear, not a problem. This ear, big problem. I have it tucked in my second earring hole because I couldn't get the first one open. Something about the right side of my body just really doesn't like to be pierced. My ear just ejected the earring. Judging by the color of my feet, they are not very happy about being in these heels. I need to take these off as soon as possible.
Stop there and let me correct it. I wanna live a life from a new perspective. You come along because I love your face, and I'll admire your expensive taste.
Oops, almost forgot my sideways belt. Of course, I had to bust out my heart cutout shirt. All I did to make this was fold it in half, cut that, and then pinned it back together. I think I did also glue the pins shut so they wouldn't open. Very easy DIY for a very neat shirt. You want to know a secret DIY hack? You can add safety pins on anything and make it look cooler instantly. You have something and you're like, man, this is almost cool, but I want to make it look cooler. Just add safety pins anywhere. It works. I'm also wearing some lace-up boots with leg warmers. I really wish this skirt had loops so I could keep this belt in place. But only one. Only one loop. Surprise, this is just the last outfit but inverted. The pleats on the skirt are incredibly fucked up because I did not feel like ironing them in place. So I hope we can disregard that. I kind of can't though, it looks really bad. So this kind of happened as an accident. I wanted to include this shirt and I paired it with this skirt because these pinks are pretty much the same. And I was building my last outfit with the black heart shirt and the red plaid skirt, and then I realized what I had done, so I had to go all out. Wow, this skirt is really messed up. I'm so sorry. White belt, white fishnets, white shoes. I don't really like these shoes with this outfit, but I didn't have much of a choice. These are the only white shoes I have. I do like these shoes on their own, just not necessarily with this. I don't know how extremely wearable this is as an outfit. I just really wanted to take advantage of the extremely similar thing that I did. What brand is this? Pastry, yes, they are by Pastry, probably for children. It's not my fault that everything cool is made for kids and I just so happen to be the size of a kid. Everything happens for a reason. I also made this necklace. I took this heart charm off of a holographic choker. There was a minute where holographic stuff was really sought after purely because Simply Nailogical was hyping it up so much. And then when I would be in public and I saw it, I'd be like, I have to own that now. So I just amassed a collection of hideous holographic things that I would never wear. I still have a pair of fake Doc Martens that are holographic and a tote bag that's holographic. Anyway, I repurposed that choker into something significantly more wearable. I attached it to some Home Depot chain and a claspy thing that I think I took off of my old Chinchilla's bed. Man, I never told y'all about my chinchillas. First of all, hello, hi, this is my chinchilla Squishmallow. Recently, Squishmallow's been coming out with some really fucking hideous designs. So when I popped into Kroger and I saw this guy, I was like, oh my god, another of my $20. Anyway, I used to have chinchillas. My first one was a PetSmart girl. Her name was Nugget. And eventually I was like, man, I should get another chinchilla. I bet Nugget is kind of lonely. And this is when I was like probably 13, by the way. So this time I adopted from a breeder. And I was at school when my parents were getting this chinchilla for me because it was like a long drive. I don't know how I convinced them to do that. And my parents said that the breeder said this chinchilla was a girl. Because, you know, you can't have opposite sexes of chinchillas living even like near each other. So it's like, awesome, Nugget has a friend. I will name this one Bandit after Gerard Way's daughter. And also because that's just a funny chinchilla name. So I got like a properly sized chinchilla cage because I didn't have one before because I was a little child who didn't know much about chinchillas. And Nugget was living in the big cage and Bandit was living in the smaller sized cage because they were like a little baby. So I just figured they could do that for a while they adapt to each other's presences. And they never liked each other. I did not understand why. I had taken all of the precautionary steps for them to like each other. You know, let them mingle in a neutral environment, having them live next to each other. It didn't work. And eventually Nugget ended up dying. I did not know how. Like, I just came home from school and she was dead. And I was like, I don't know what I did wrong. I guess it was just those PetSmart genetics. Fast forward a few months, I see Bandit is cleaning their genitalia. Bandit was not a girl. Bandit was in fact a male. And this freaked me out because I was like, is Bandit having like a prolapse or something? No, Bandit was a male, and I, to this day, think that Nugget died due to the hormonal stress of living with a male. And I don't know if it was the breeder who didn't sex him correctly, or if it was my parents that shared misinformation with me. To be fair, I didn't need to be in possession of two chinchillas. You know, small me was not a fantastic pet owner. And thankfully, I've learned that by 21 years of age. I'm good at taking care of one cat, and that's all I can really handle. Especially rodents are a lot more high maintenance than people realize, especially chinchillas. Rodents need to have all of this mental stimulation that people don't really realize. Anyway, when I moved out of my parents' house, I had to rehome Bandit, and thankfully my internet friend was like, hey, like, I'm driving through your state. I can come get your chinchilla for you. So now Bandit is living with my friend. And also he has a properly sexed friend. He has a male friend. So I'm very happy for him. But yeah, that's where this hook came from. I don't remember if it was Bandit or Nugget, but it was probably Bandit who just always ate his hammocks. No, I remember it was Bandit because I had to order like a custom one from Etsy that had metal grommets that it was attached to so he couldn't fucking chew through it. I don't know if he ended up breaking that one or not. I think that one might have survived. I have too many cool pajama pants to not create looks out of them. Realistically, this is what I will more accurately be wearing on Valentine's Day, which is still a lie. I'm going to be in my Animal Crossing sweatpants eating vegan takeout. I'm pretty sure I ordered this shirt off of Depop. I don't know why I said I'm pretty sure. I remember ordering it off Depop. These pants are thrifted, and that's the look. I keep trying to do the foot pose, but my feet are out. I'm not doing that for free. In fact, I will not show my toes for money. Every once in a while, there'll be a guy who comments on my Instagram pictures, open up your DMs. No, because I know you're going to try to negotiate foot picture money with me. This ain't my first rodeo, David. And it's really unfortunate that I have to keep my DMs closed because I like interacting with nice people, or rather people who are trying to not see my feet. But I don't know, socializing also very much burns me out, so keeping my DMs closed is just to keep me sane all around. And also, I get mistaken for a minor a lot. I know I look like a minor. So if you are trying to ask me for explicit images, that kind of of shows what kind of a person you are. A little bit. I don't fuck with that. Looking very young has its pros and cons, and that is definitely on the cons list. Recently, I saw a comment that was like, oh my god, I'm 22 and this video made me feel so old. I can't believe the younger generation is keeping the scene alive. Like, dude, I'm 21. It's a very understandable mistake, but it's also very hilarious to me. Whoa, this is how me and my friends dressed in 2012 to 2016. Me too. Okay, well, not me too, because I did not have the money to dress like this. Now, thankfully, we have fast fashion trends that cycle very quickly, and you can find cool things at thrift stores more easily. Back then, it was more like, if you couldn't afford to go to Hot Topic, you're kind of fucked. I could have my yearly back-to-school shopping Hot Topic shopping haul. That's about it. Some aspect of my extensions feel like they're falling out. I don't know, I don't want to worry about it. And it's funny because I could only go to Hot Topic so often, and when I did, I would buy the ugliest shit possible. Okay, I did buy some pretty cool jeans. I had a few cool jeans, but shirts, this was around the time where bands were just starting to make really ugly stuff. Like, you know, the infamous Panic at the Disco Galaxy shirt, stuff like that. I didn't own that specific shirt, but my friend did, but stuff around that. Or like an Of Mice and Men shirt with just the guys in the band on the shirt. I don't know, I did have some cool things. I did used to have a Gur backpack in 6th grade. I'm pretty sure it probably fell apart or something because I do not have it anymore. There was this one guy who I think had the same backpack as me. He was in 8th grade and I was in 6th. And I remember he would wear Blood on the Dance Floor merch. I had a friend in the 8th grade, or like a bus riding friend in the 8th grade. So I was like, can you stalk this guy and like, what's his name? Like, can you get me his Facebook or something? And eventually I got his Facebook, which was not great for me because my Facebook was very, very cringe. And not in the way that you would think of cringe with like emo kids, just like very edgy, like edgelord 11-year-old things. But I talked to him once. He said he listened to J-pop or J-rock, I think. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I can't relate to that. And I don't think we ever spoke again. I think he might have blocked me. I remember I was going through my elementary school yearbooks to see if we went to the same elementary school, and we did. And I think I cut out a picture of him and I like posted it on Facebook for all my internet friends to see, like, look at the emo guy who goes to my school. I really don't miss middle school. Tony, if you ever see this, I offer my sincerest apologies.
I said last night when we were in the car, telling you I knew that we would make it far.
I really wanted to include this Playboy item I thrifted, because, you know, Playboy, Valentine's Day, sex. So I kind of just threw this together. Oh, I'm not wearing my shoes. We need to appreciate the similarity in color. See? See? That's crazy. It's like the same shade. All right. When I thrifted this item, it was too big for me, so I kind of just sewed the sides in, and it looks pretty good. The bottom looks a little messed up, but not noticeably so. I don't know how I feel about this necklace with this outfit. My chest just looked bare. It needed something on it. One time someone commented that this looked like the necklace from the Bewitched music video, and now that's all I can think of when I see this. It's no longer a heart to me. It's the necklace from the Blood on the Dance Floor music video. You know, had to spice it up a little, so added my striped arm warmers. Basic black skinny jeans with the skeleton hands. This is fine. That's an outfit. Had a really big thread hanging on me. I hope that wasn't visible. When I thrifted this top, the cashier was like, oh man, that is such a cute top. And I was like, I know. And I was also buying this guy. She's like, I don't like that though. That guy's creepy. She was like, what is that, a centipede? He's a caterpillar. I was a little offended. Usually I don't thrift Webkinz unless they have the tags attached because I don't have a lot of room for more plushies. But this guy was a special case. And then I put a shirt on him. I never give my plushies names unless I like have to, like on Webkinz. I didn't have to register this guy, so he doesn't have a name. What should I call him? In my mind, if I have a plush, it's just like Caterpillar. That's why I like Squishmallows, because they name them for you. Like, I think this guy's name was Camillo or something, but in my head it's just Chinchilla. Except for this one. This one in my head is Marina because of the Animal Crossing villager. So if you wanted an inside look to how my brain works. Every time I sneeze on camera, I think of this one, I think it was a dissociated scandal where they were dating someone who had like a fetish for sneezing and like people being sick. I think it was like their significant other was drawing questionable images of like minors being sick or something. I don't know. Like young anime characters sneezing. So whenever I see it on camera, it's like, cut that, cut that. Things that are off limit on my channel are feet and sneezing. Let me know if I need to include anything else.
With every breath and every intake, tiptoe further away from this mistake. I'm the savior of the same.
Here's my final outfit. This one really doesn't have anything to do with Valentine's Day now that I'm looking at it, other than it's pink. I just thrifted this shirt recently and I wanted to include it. It's got a hood, got a pocket, half sleeves. Oh, I am wearing these glittery handcuffs for a bit of a BDSM moment, I guess. But with the way I want to wear this tank top, you cannot see them. I also have on my super ripped jeans and my pink glittery Converse. I wish I could actually wear fishnet gloves, but they're so itchy. As soon as I put them on, I want to take them off immediately. And if I do wear them outside of the house, I'm fucking with them every second that I have them on.
Your love has got me shaking. Ooh, say goodbye to your oldest friends. You're my oldest friends.
I don't reckon I have much of anything else interesting to say. I hope you spend your Valentine's Day doing whatever it is you want to spend it doing. I absolutely cannot care about this holiday. I just like that it's pink Halloween, essentially. Thanks. Bye.